Yo, what's good? It's your boy B Ford here.
And Falcon Dotson.
You know, we're back at it again for our rankings videos. We got the receivers, top 15.
I know it's been a while, since we've recorded. We're going to try to get back to that weekly schedule. Unfortunately, we're stuck here and like in the OG days. Recording off my phone. No mic. Our producer isn't here tonight. Couldn't make it. We're going to make the best we can with it and give you our top 15 current NFL receivers in the league.
And let me tell you, it's a hard list.
Hard list. Maybe some hot takes in this video. You never know.
You never know. Without further ado said, let's get into the video.
All right, I'm going to start off with our honorable mentions. These are guys that didn't exactly crack the top 15, but we felt were deserving of, some mention.
Top 16 for sure.
I got a top 16. I feel like this guy was too good for honorable mention, but not good enough for the 15, unfortunately. So my honorable mentions, we're going to go through and quicker. Stephon Diggs, if he, off the field issues weren't there, injuries, I think this guy would free talent-wise top 15, but there's some questions there. JSN, this is going to be the first year he's truly a wide receiver one on his team. And we're going to see what happens. This dude could be easily top 15, or you could say where he's at. Very talented player. And then T. Higgins, wide receiver 2 on his own team. We all know how great he is. That's why the Bengals wanted to keep him so bad. All those franchise tags. I think he's a great player. Just didn't crack the top 15 for me.
I'm going to roll right into T. Higgins, where I got him at honorable mention. If he's a wide receiver 1 at any other team, he's in the top 15.
Mm-hmm.
But when he doesn't get all the production because you got Jamar Chase, I can't put you in there because you can't perform and you got someone like that on your team.
Exactly.
But then I got Marvin Harrison Jr., I didn't see much last year. Well, he can turn that program around.
He can turn it up.
And then DJ Moore, same thing. Just got that. Caleb Williams, I think he's going to be strong for the Bears. We're going to see what he can do. He could very easily make it in the top 15, Those are my honorable mentions.
All right. Well, I'm going to start us off with 16 on my list. 16, I got Ladd McConkey. Didn't crack the top 15, but I felt like he was over the honorable mention guys, so I wanted to throw him in there. Great player. Great quarterback in Justin Herbert. Produced on an unreal level as a second-round pick. Out of Georgia, I think he's a great player. I think he's just, he's just like that.
People think he would be.
I did not. I did not think he was going to be here.
I did.
I just did. I know he's a great player.
I'm a liar.
I just didn't think. I didn't think he cracked the honorable mentions list at this point in his career. But the way he's played, he's very much deserved the position I ranked him. I think he's a great player.
Go and roll in 15.
I'm rolling to 15. I got Scary Terry. Right now he's having some contract disputes with the Commanders. I think they should give it to him, give Jane Daniels the guy he can go to throughout his career.
He's proved to be the guy.
Weak quarterback play, and he's always shown out for that team. And he's finally got the guy quarterback, and we're worried about contracts. Give the dude the money he's due, let him dominate as he does, and let him play.
I'm everything you said, I'm right there. I got him at 15.
You got him 15 as well?
I got him 15 as well. There's nothing more I can touch base on that than what you've already said.
Okay, well, I'll roll right into 14 then. It was one of his honorable mentions. I think it's DJ Moore. He had weak quarterback play his whole time in Carolina, and Caleb Williams had a bit of a shaky year. He's a rookie. You don't expect nothing fantastic. But I think this dude, he's produced with these low-caliber quarterbacks. I think he has the talent. There's no weaknesses in his game. He's just an unreal player, unreal talent, and I think if Caleb Williams can truly tap into his potential, like he said, it will only elevate DJ Moore's game. I think he's very deserving of that 14 spot.
And at 14, I got Mike Evans. He's produced 1,000 yards his whole career playing football.
Mr. Consistency.
Every year. With college and high school. He's went in there and got 1,000 yards every time. Well, that's great and all, but he's good. But I feel like he's coming down.
He's on a decline.
He's on the decline. But and there's so many other receivers that I can't.
That are going into their prime.
It's going into their prime
at the top of their game.
So he can't go higher than 14. Great receiver.
My 13 is Mike Evans. I think he's a great. Play him twice a year. This dude has unreal hands. He's got the size. He's got some good speed. His route running.
He's got everything.
His football IQ. Receivers. You think football IQ. You think it's like a quarterback, a safety, DB. receivers got to know when to maybe deviate off the route they were given in the play and stop in the hole where the two DBs, get stop in the hole, throw your hands up with the quarterback knowing you're open. His IQ's off the charts. That's why he can do what he does. I just think, if you have him on your team, guaranteed 1,000 yards, guaranteed game in, game out guy, great leader in the locker room. I think he's very talented. Just on the latter half of his career, we're going to see if he can keep up that 1,000-yard streak.
With my number 13, I got Brian Thomas Jr. And I very much so think he could go switch places with Ladd at 12 once I got him at 12. Both of them produced really well this past season. I see both of them coming out there having a similar season, similar yards. But I think a great young quarterback for Trevor Lawrence to throw to. So a lot of potential for that kid right there. He's fast. He's quick. He's got good hands. He knows ball.
Mm-hmm.
But, again, he can't be ranked any higher than I got him right now.
Yeah, not seen enough.
Yeah.
I got the rookie duo at 12 and 11. I have Neighbors at 12. I think they're interchangeable. So if you were to tell me Brian Thomas Jr. is better or Neighbors is better than Brian Thomas Jr., I'm not going to disagree with you. This is just personal preference. I think they're both amazing receivers with super potential. I think both have top 5 potential.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, they both, had high expectations coming out of college, and to say they exceeded it is you'd be surprised. But they almost have. I think they have.
It's one of those things where, if they weren't as young as they were, I'd have them in my top 5.
Yeah, they're great, man. They're so good at football. And, you just don't know. They could be first ballot Hall of Famers, These two, you have no clue where their career is going to go.
No, just started.
Just started, and they're already fantastic. Already borderline top 10. I think both of them have a great career ahead of them.
And at 12, I got Ladd. Georgia boy right here.
Boy.
It's my dog right there. I've seen him play in college. Everyone's doubted him his whole career. And
walk on
to an NFL star.
Mm-hmm.
He broke the top 100 list for NFL top 100 going into the season,
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like this dude's got a lot of potential. He's going to go out there, and he's shooting for the stars.
He's a great player. He lives around this area. Where did he go? North Murray?
Yeah, North Murray, I think.
North Murray, around there. He's in the area and a lot. He was at Ringgold's football camp.
Yeah, he played against Ringgold whenever he was in high school, so it's a little 3A football action for you right there in Georgia.
Imagine I got to guard him. I don't know, some crazy stuff. All right, I've already said it. 11, Brian Thomas Jr., great player. I pretty much said all I could say, ranking Neighbors. But to compare the two, I think Brian Thomas Jr., I think he's a little quicker. I think he's got a little more ball instinct. But Neighbors is super talented. I think Neighbors got a better catch radius and overall hands. But, they're both fantastic players. It's just my preference. I'd rather have BTJ than Neighbors, but it's interchangeable.
See, I got Garrett Wilson here at 11. I love Garrett Wilson. I would have had him in the top 10, but last season it just wasn't the best for him,
Quarterback plays weak.
It was very weak, compared to his, what was that, his rookie season 2 years ago? Or was that?
He's the same draft class as Drake.
Okay. Then, 2 seasons ago, he popped off, and if we were going into 2024 season, I'd probably have him top 8, honestly. But, I got him here at 11. Room to work with, room to not work with, so great receiver.
At my number 10, I got Nico Collins. Guy kind of burst on the scene a couple years ago. Great quarterback for CJ Stroud. Great, reliable target. Every time you see this dude, wherever he's playing, health is a bit of an issue. But he gets, when it's his game,
he's on.
150 yards, man. This dude just dominates. You watch the game, consistent deep ball threat. Great veteran for CJ Stroud to throw to. Him, Tank Dell. That's a great receiver core, and Nico truly carries his weight. I think he could even rise if he keeps dominating.
Oh, he's got top 5 potential all day long.
Mm-hmm. I think he's a great player.
The only thing that holds him back is injury prone.
Yeah. I think he's a great player. I think 10 right now is just the right spot for him on my list. I think he's a great
I've got him really close to 10. So at 10, I got Malik Neighbors. The the way he played last year,
it was unreal.
With Daniel Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Speechless, you know, like I hate Daniel Jones as a quarterback. I think he should just quit football
He got
altogether.
paid, man.
He did get paid, but you know when Malik, who's starting for Giants this year? Is it Jackson Dart?
That's got to be.
I mean, he did really well in the offseason. You know, and if I think Jackson Dart can get Malik Neighbors the ball, I think he's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Superstar.
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right, what was that? Number
That was
10?
I just finished number 10.
So on number 9, I got Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, you know, obviously he's had off-field issues, injuries. I mean, if he didn't have all that, the dude's unbelievably talented. His football IQ is super underrated. He knows when to let the court waves his hand right at the right spot, knows when to stop. His speed is killer. This dude, man on man, is almost unguardable. He's so agile. He's getting up there in age.
And quarterback play was so inconsistent for him with the Dolphins this past season.
But when Tua's on, because Tua can sling it. When Tua's on, it really, Tyreek Hill is unbelievable.
He's hard to guard. He's hard to guard. You saw him with the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
top 5 guy with the Chiefs is unreal. Watching him dominate, he was so good, and he's still really good. There's none. He hasn't super digressed him. He's digressed a little bit, but not just an unbelievable amount. I still think he's that guy.
No, it definitely is that guy.
Yeah.
He can go out there and get a touchdown for your team if you need.
Yeah, he can clutch up.
Oh yeah. With was that number 9?
Yes.
Number 9, I got Nico Collins. You know, he can go out there and get 150 yards a game. What more can you ask from a receiver when he's healthy? You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I got him at 9. You know, he can be out there and be good.
There's no weakness.
There's no weakness.
But you know, you could say that about all these guys. No weaknesses in their games.
No, I mean any of these guys in the top 10, really top 15, could break out and be the number 1.
Yeah.
It's just there's so much competition in the receiving core of the NFL nowadays. You just don't know until the season happens.
The list next year is going to look way different than this, I guarantee.
Oh, 100%.
Next
100%.
episode, next year when we make this episode in the offseason, it's going to look way different.
100%.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you were at number 9. I'm at number 8. I got Garrett Wilson. I'm a bit higher in B Ford. I think him and Drake London in that draft class. I do not mention Chris Olave. I know he's good.
He fell off.
Super injury prone. I don't think he's on either of their level. I think Garrett Wilson's an unbelievable player. His hands are unreal. His catch radius is unreal. His spectacular catches are unreal. He's with the quarterback play he's had, he's produced. I just think he's a top 8 guy. There's no weaknesses in his game. He's quick. You know, I'm saying the same thing about everyone, but that's their skill level. There's just no, you can't say much more. No. But they're all just unreal. It just gets who's more unreal at the position. I think Garrett Wilson is truly amazing at what he does.
And now he's getting matched with his college teammate, Justin Fields.
Yeah, let's see what Justin could do, man.
I mean, I have a lot of faith for Justin, you know. Like
I always do. I think I've given up, man.
You know, I think I still got a little bit in there because, ever since he went to Georgia, man, I've liked the way he played. I watched his high school tape, you know. Even though he transferred, you know, I hated him a little bit, you know, but I like the way he plays. I like the swagger he brings to the game.
He just has everything to be a quarterback, and he gets on the field, and he just doesn't produce, unfortunately. He's still got the potential, but it's limited.
And you got to think with the Bears, I mean, the Bears...
It's a bit of a crappy situation.
It was really bad.
You know, in the right system, can we be talking about a top 10 quarterback? Maybe, but you never know. We can't.
I do think he has potential to be a top 10 quarterback this year. You know, but
wow, that's a hot take, man. You think Justin Fields has potential to be a top 10 statistical quarterback going into the season?
Oh yeah.
Wow, I'm definitely clicking the hot take button right there. I'm definitely sounding the alarm there.
Go ahead and do the hot.
That's a hot take.
Y'all leave this in the comments down below. Y'all think we should get like a little buzzer when we got a little hot take, or
I love that.
Little buzzer, you know, something a little cool like that. Keep it entertaining, you know. Yeah. Just let us know in the comments. We might have one.
But right now, I'm definitely that's a hot take. Yeah, I'm sounding off.
Like the golden buzzer, you know, like in AGT.
Yeah. Get some effects going in here, some fire surrounding us.
Yeah.
All right, what did you just have? What did you just do?
I think you just ended off on Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
So I'm on number 8, which I got Tyreek Hill. We've said it all.
Mm-hmm.
Great receiver, nose ball, great man on man, one of the fastest receivers in the league.
Mm-hmm. Even though age is catching up to him, he's still blazing.
That's why I got him top 8 for me.
Mm-hmm.
So let's move on.
My number 7 is Amon-Ra St. Brown. This dude, underrated, and I think it was 16 receivers before him. You know, that's a lot of dudes to miss.
Well, funny story, he thought it was 14.
Because his girlfriend told him.
Well, that's why he chose 14.
Yeah. 14 looks better than 16.
And then he kind of stuck with it.
Yeah. 14's a cold number. But man, this dude, this is one of the guys. I know I've talked about football IQ. This guy's probably got top 3 receiver football IQ. This dude just knows. Him and Jared Goff have such chemistry on the field. I think that's what really elevates his game. His chemistry with Jared and his IQ on the field. Because he does none. It's not like he can moss anybody. It's not like he's the fastest guy on the field at all times. It's not like he's the most agile.
His route running is really good.
Yeah. And he's one of the most complete guys.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think Amon-Ra is a great
100%.
receiver. I wouldn't be mad if someone had him in their top 5.
Who knows?
All right, you're number 7, right?
Yeah. CD Lamb. You know, I like the way he plays, even with Dak Prescott. You know, I just feel like there is no one above him on my list that can do better than he is right now. And I'm not saying he's bad in any way.
Yeah.
But I just think these other 6 guys are going to produce a whole lot better for their team. And I think the Cowboys are heading in a downslope right now.
You see what Jerry Jones said, like, today?
No, what'd he say?
It was like someone asked him about the Micah Parsons situation, about getting him under contract. He's like, well, you know, if you get somebody under contract, it's not 100% they're going to play. Look at the highest paid quarterback. He only played for me like a third of the year. Yeah. You can't say that.
No.
You can't come out in public and say that. And especially when you don't even have Micah under contract and you just threw your $100 of millions quarterback under the bus. He's injured, bro. Yeah. I know it sucks, but you just threw him under the bus. Jerry Jones should step down, but that's my take. That's not a hot take. A lot of people think that.
It's a little take, though.
Yeah, it's a take. It's probably a freezing cold take, even with Cowboys fans. You know, everyone thinks he should step down. All right, so you were just at 7. I'm at 6. At 6, I got CD on him. I think CD is. I know that Dak has been a above average quarterback. This CD
can't
just
produce in the playoffs.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Yeah,
and to be a quarterback in the NFL, you got to produce in the playoffs.
You know, his rookie year with him and Zeke, that was one of his best years.
Oh yeah,
I was cold when he came out. I think he's a 5th round pick. He's a good quarter. He's a serviceable quarterback, and CD's that guy. He's always been that guy for him. I think CD, you know, in a better, you know, the Cowboys just aren't the greatest. I think he still produces at a super high level. I think, honestly, I wouldn't be mad if you had him. You could have any of these guys I'm about to say at number 3. I think the top 2 are locked up. But I think from 3 to 7 for me, switch them all around. CD could be your number 3, and I'm going to be like, I agree with that.
I feel like I could do the same thing here.
Yeah, that's the hard thing with ranking receivers. I think everyone's so close, it's just way preference. This is personal preference.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you can go and do your number
6. I got Drake London.
Oh my God, don't get me started.
You know,
this guy's unreal.
He's had bad quarterback play ever since he's entered.
And he still produced. Like Garrett Wilson, him and both of them at that draft class.
And I feel like with Michael Penix, you know,
can we see like a 1,500-yard receiver? I absolutely could see that.
I can.
I could see 1,600.
I see him averaging a touchdown a game.
Yeah, dude, I think his line is pretty low on the DraftKings and stuff. You want me to find that out? Oh, I guess my phone's recording.
But we'll find that out and let y'all know next episode for sure. But yeah, Drake London, unreal talent. You know, I think he's going to produce real well for the Falcons this year.
So many weapons on that team. You can't just focus in on Drake and say, okay, if we lock up him, we're good. There's too many things going on. I think if Michael Penix truly develops into the guy he can be,
got too many playmakers on the field.
Is there maybe too many? I mean, is our offense too good?
You know, like if you double Drake here, you got
Darnell.
You got Darnell open.
Bijan.
I mean, everyone hates on Kyle Pitts, but
It's Kyle Pitts, dude. I can maybe consider myself a Kyle Pitts hater. You know, 4th overall pick right now. That dude's for sure a bust.
oh yeah, but I really do think this
He
on
can
his
maybe-
option. I think he comes out and produces well
Because
for
you
the
know,
Falcons.
these guys on contract years, they decide. You know, if I want to get this is the difference between $15 million a year and $6 million a year. That's the difference for Kyle.
Yeah.
What he does now.
Oh yeah.
Let's get back to Drake. Drake's a baller.
Oh yeah, baller. I think he's gonna go out and perform. I'm very so well. He could be at anywhere from 6 to 3 for me.
Mhm.
Even 1. I see him being the best receiver in the league. But you
Mhm.
know, I'm being realistic now. You know, like
You did say Bijan could win MVP.
I did say that. Yeah. And I'm gonna be really realistic on the receiver rankings here. That's why I got him at 6. You know, I'm not gonna do no switcheroo here. But
Bijan at number 1 is realistic in my opinion.
oh yeah,
I had him at 2.
I'm saying the
MVP was a hot. Well,
the
that was a hot
MVP.
take.
Yeah, I know. That's why I have the hot take.
Yeah.
You know, well, I have a hot take. I already did. You know.
Yeah. You have way more hot takes per video than me, and I love it. I wish I had hot takes.
Well, I'm gonna wrap that up for number 6 for me. You know.
We're going to number 5, Puka Nacua. I think Puka, when he's on the field, you know, I swear the dude has 15 catches a game.
Oh yeah.
I know
he's out there.
Matt Stafford loves his receiver 1. You saw Cooper Kupp when he was the Triple Crown winner. But man, Puka's so talented. It's unreal. Every facet. I'm just repeating myself, but I mean, I have to. This dude came out of nowhere. I think he went to BYU.
He went to BYU.
This dude's a
He was
baller.
a 5th round pick. I'm pretty sure.
Steal. And
He
this
came
dude's
out of
unreal.
nowhere just balling. I was
Yeah.
like, who is this dude?
I'm not gonna act like I knew who he was. No clue who he
I
was.
picked
till he
him
balled.
up his rookie year. I picked him up on my fantasy team, and
What a steal.
because I watched these videos, you know, like steals of the fantasy, you know.
Yeah.
I picked him up, you know, and that was the biggest. That helped me out a lot. So.
Yeah. Puka.
I got him at 5 as well, so let's just we can talk on it together here.
Puka's. I mean, there's just no weakness. He's a great player. Little off the field, little injury prone this year. I wouldn't say injury prone, but a couple injuries. I think he could still. His ceiling's still not reached.
I still think if with those injuries he had last year, I still think he's in top 5 coming out of last season. You know,
I think Puka. There's no more words. I think he's a great player. Could still produce at a high level. Could produce at a higher level.
oh yeah.
All right. So you want me to go to number 4? Number 4, I got Drake. I got Drake London. The most complete receiver. There's no flaws in his game. He's the best block. You know, people don't think about Drake London is the best blocking receiver in the entire league.
Oh yeah.
Best blocking receiver. He has the size. He has the jump ball ability. We saw him against Trayvon Diggs twice, moss him. There was a flag thrown on the first one, or something happened, and then he ran the exact same route. He caught it, came down with it, and the second time did the exact same thing.
What about that one touchdown catch he had in the end zone where he got hurt after? You know what I'm talking about?
Against who?
I can't remember that. I just know that it was like a fadeaway jump ball, and he got the touchdown, but he got hurt after that.
Maybe against the Bucks.
Maybe.
I can't think of the touchdown. But like the ones I'm thinking of are the Trayvon Diggs Moss, and then the game winner against the Eagles. You just saw the DB he looked lost. He didn't know who he's guarding. It was a little what? I think it's about an 8-yard out. His footwork is unreal. He's a top 10 route runner, top 10 hands. There's nothing where he's not top 10.
Oh yeah.
And all these guys, you can maybe say something not top 10. I think Drake London can be number 1.
Oh yeah. 100%.
If Jamar and JJ is so talented, it'd take a lot. But man, I think Drake London is just simply that dude when it comes to receiving.
Oh yeah, 100%. All right, with my number 4, I got St. Brown. You know,
That's a big difference. I got him at 7.
You got him at 7?
But that's completely fine. I mean, I think he's very deserving.
You know, he went out there and produced. I mean, with all the weapons the Detroit Lions had, Jamison Williams, Jameer Gibbs, Montgomery, Laporta. When you have that many guys on your team, and you're a receiver, and you're going out there and making that big of a difference where you can be in the top 10, I'm unspoken on how good this dude is and how better he's going to be within 10 years.
No, he's uber talented.
So, yeah, Great guy, great receiver. Let's go into the top three. I think our top
three are exactly the same. Maybe everyone's top two are for sure consensus, probably around the league. Top three, we have the same one. We both got AJ at 3, Jay Jettis at 2, and 1 Jamar. I think all three of those guys are super talented. 3 at AJ, he's a really physical receiver. When he's on his game, he's everywhere on the field. You see him running short routes for a bunch of yak. Jalen Hurts chucking it to him. Middle of the field, this dude's truly a threat on all 3 levels. And he's always a Super Bowl champion. I think he's an amazing player.
A lot of people got him at number 1.
And it's understandable. I think these top 3 guys are
interchangeable. Mm-hmm. Interchangeable. They're all good. They're all got their own swag.
I'd maybe say 1 and 2 are the most interchangeable. AJ. I think number 1 and 2 are kind of on the tier.
I think AJ Brown is good fit for number 3. Mm-hmm. But the top 2 we got could go either way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We got Jay Jettis at 2. The dude's just so talented. Probably the highest IQ on the list.
Oh, yeah.
Probably the highest IQ on the list.
I mean, to think both of these dudes come out of LSU.
Yeah.
It blows my mind.
And Brian Thomas Jr. did.
Oh, yeah. Malik Neighbors.
did. DJ Moore, where did he go? He didn't go to LSU.
Not LSU. I think those are the only ones.
Yeah.
Still.
Who else went? I swear there's maybe one more I didn't mark. No. Jigba went to Ohio State. Devontae Adams, I didn't have him listed, but he went to Boise State with Derek Carr. But JJ, he's just so talented. There's nothing that you don't already know about Jay Jettis. The dude's hands are unreal. One of the greatest catches I've ever witnessed I don't remember if it was a 4th or 3rd down. I don't even remember the team. But the dude, I'm really upset I can't remember. Dude had it between his hands. Dude, the DB behind him.
Oh, where you're just
and he just one arms scoops it away. Oh my God! The ball tracking, the hand, everything that goes into a catch had to be so dialed for that to happen. Happened. He's so good at football. I mean, unreal. If I'm a quarterback, I'm ecstatic to have him on the field.
If I think Justin Jefferson was paired up with Joe Burrow, I think he's number 1.
Wow, that's maybe another hot take. I almost agree with you there. I think I might agree with you there, but man, it's hard to go against Jamar.
Because when you got Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow played in college, just like Jay Jettis did,
Joe Burrow.
They have that connection. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
It's such a good connection going all the way through college when they won the Natty. Now they're in the NFL.
It's probably the best college football team.
What they in what year are they in right now?
Jay Jettis got paid. He's probably around 5 or 6.
5 or 6 years in the league, maybe not. No more than 7.
Yeah.
6 might be pushing it,
Man.
But when you're with that one quarterback for that long time, bro, it's hard to
deny.
It is.
The chemistry's unreal.
It's all there. He's got the skills. He's got everything you need. And then on top of that, he's got the chemistry with his quarterback in college.
And number 1, I got the best deep ball threat in the league.
Oh, Jamar Chase. Go ahead and give it to him.
He's like a junior Randy Moss.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
He's not Randy Moss. I'm not saying that. It's Randy Moss Jr. The way they play is very similar.
You go look at the fantasy points for this dude. Yeah. He's producing he's averaging 40 points a week, if that.
This dude gets receptions all the time. And it's not little slants. It's not little this and that. Dude, he's down the field catching.
Oh, yeah.
And he can moss you. He can outrun you. You can just...
Let's just say this.
He's unreal.
You don't want to be lined up against him.
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
And
that's why it's hard to put anyone else in the top 3 than what we've got right now.
Yeah, because those guys, they're just so good.
Because when they're on the field, you're preparing.
It's a game changer. They're game planning around you.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And that's why it's so hard to get these 3 out of the list. Because you get any of these other guys we've named here, they could probably not game plan around that dude.
They definitely have to study you.
Yeah, but
the game plan isn't about you.
Yeah, they could work around it. You know what I'm saying?
Because with Drake, you got Bijan, Puka. You can maybe have to game plan around Puka because there's not many. But they got Kyron Williams. CD, Dak, you could kind of game plan around Dak more so than CD. Amon-Ra, they got too many other weapons. Garrett Wilson, they got Breece Hall. But these top 3 guys, A.J. Brown,
their main focus is those guys.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you're in football practice in high school, it's like you're practicing and you got that one person on Scout D that is their, or Scout offense, that is their star player that you're focusing around.
We would put the different colored jerseys on them and be like, we didn't name them, we just had numbers. And they'd be like, if 13 goes in motion, what are they likely going to do? And then we'd all yell it.
That was the whole practice it was based on.
Yeah.
Was what that dude was
and
doing.
that is definitely the situation for Jamar and JJ. That's the whole thing for him.
Oh, yeah. So that's why, you know, and like, that was a pretty hard list to make there.
Oh, unbelievably difficult. And, you know, leave who you think was left out. Leave your top 5 in the comments maybe. And let us know. We like to see y'all's input. We want to know how close we were to what y'all think. How, you know, maybe how wrong you think we were. We're not opposed to criticism. We want to know what y'all think. Next week, we're likely going to be back in the setup we've been.
Yeah.
A little maybe higher camera quality, audio,
everything. You know, what do we got left? Quarterbacks and tight ends. And then we'll just kind of spout off whatever y'all suggest. NFL off season. You know, we might. I'd like to rank defenses as a whole.
Just general, I like that.
Offenses, teams as a whole. Like,
yeah.
You know,
power rankings.
We have so many video ideas to do before the season starts.
Yeah.
Because when the season starts, we already know what we want to do.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk. We're just gonna give what we thought about happened that week, and I'm excited about that.
And you know, y'all been wanting that recap of the NBA playoffs. It's coming soon.
It's coming.
We've been out of commission past couple weeks.
Been on vacation.
Then it was just
hard
scheduling.
scheduling.
Meeting up, you know.
We had several times last week where we tried and we just couldn't make it happen.
You know, just
but we're trying, guys.
up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight we got together and just did it, you know.
Yeah, even without the producer, we made it happen.
So we got bad quality. We still got our takes.
Still got it to takes. That's what you're here for, hopefully. Not the high quality, but the Hottake Duo.
You know, from a year on now, we'll look back at it and be like,
I'm glad we did. Yeah.
Glad we got that video posted.
Yeah.
You know, but
I think that's it before.
You know, I ain't got nothing else to say.
Hey, make sure you ring that bell, subscribe, and
share, comment, like, you know.
Do whatever you need to do to spread the word about the Hottake Duo. All right? Ready to sign out?
Oh, yeah.
All right, this is Falcon Dotson.
B Ford here.
That's the Hottake Duo. Signing out.
See y'all.